Hello Aquarius, this is your April reading. If you're new here, welcome. For the subscribers that sent me well wishes, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I am still a little bit under the weather, but I will get there. Happy spring to everyone who is in that part of the world where spring is there. I hope everyone got through the Mercury retrograde. I did mention in some of my other videos that even the first 2 weeks of April energetically will be sort of foggy for everyone. And now Uranus is in Taurus. Happy birthday to everyone who will have a birthday this month in April. So again, that retrograde will sort of leave some effects in through the middle of April, so just be aware of that. Aquarius, let's see what's going on for you. Seeing some of the same cards that I saw for Leo, if that's relevant for anyone. So Aquarius, someone around you really not recognizing either some advice that was given or some guidance, really just coming in with some really opinionated energy. And even though you may be struggling to look ahead, there are two opposing energies in this situation. Someone is coming in with some really, really hot, opinionated energy, and someone else is really trying to look ahead and get away from this energy to do with anxiety, energy where they recognize that something has come to an end, energy where they recognize that their Empress energy was robbed, energy where they recognize that, you know, they came out of a time where they turned away from their goals. They're looking ahead, though, Aquarius, to a time where they want to build something long term. You know, this card talks about long term. You know, building a ladder back up. You know, building something long term. These are trophies and accomplishments. So this is not something short term. So again, you may be thinking of just relocating, clearing everything out of your apartment, dumping all those memories, just moving, selling a house, leaving, changing schools, building a new skill set, starting school, really getting away from this energy where you had a lot of things coming at you in waves. The World card coming up, you know, just changing your world long term. And I think getting away from the idea of building your world with this particular person. I think you understand, or will understand at some point in April, that this person, group of people, or perhaps even a business, does not have what you need. They're just not operating at your frequency. this person is just, they have things inside of them that are always going to cause conflict. And you're going to constantly be in that cycle of arguing, building back up, making up, breaking up. And it will be extremely draining for you. And I think at some point in April, you recognize this and decide that this is just not where you want to be. Also, they may not be as honest as you would like about their finances, or as generous. Let's bring these cards up. This is you starting a new cycle, as we just discussed. Thinking about where your nurturing comes from, and renewing that well inside of yourself. Again, it just looks like you were, excuse me, completely wiped out by this person or latest cycle of events from Christmas right up through April and March. Emperor coming up again, reversed, and then upright. This person just doing a sort of dance. They're, again, like we talked about here, the cycle of renewal. They're good, then they're bad, then they're good, then they're bad. Devil coming up to, again, solidify that idea. Eight of Wands, Nine of Swords, this sort of puppetry thing where your emotions are going up and down. Five of Swords, you may not have been discussing with your loved ones how much of a struggle this was for you, and you may not even be discussing your ideas with this person, that you have made this decision, that you're ready to do this. The King of Cups is the last card out. I think this person doesn't seem to be saying too much, if they do have any idea. You're at this point. They seem to be staying quiet and just watching the situation to see what your next move is going to be. So I'd like to get a little bit of clarification on that. Communicate clearly when this situation does come around for you. I don't see anything in terms of this person fighting with you. There's nothing third party here. But they do just seem to be watching you. This person may have already gone, but you definitely know, Aquarius, you know what you have to do. I don't think this is something that this talks about, you know, hurt in the heart and love and romance. This is definitely revolving around a romantic situation. This is the Dancer, so parties. You may meet someone new at a party. If you're looking for that, Aquarius. this card talks about, this is the hourglass, this talks about making decisions quickly, and you have the ship, which talks about, you know, making business decisions. The lady and the rose, these cards talk about a beautiful woman, someone who's very delicate. So if you're a man looking for a woman, again, get out to a party. If you're looking, it's possible you might meet someone when you're out. The sword talks about cutting people off and, again, making quick decisions. You know, the tree, this can talk about staying deeply rooted with your family. So if that's something you need to do during this time, let's just see what else comes up for you. The moon comes up again. So again, this talks to me more about time of month. So I would say around maybe the middle or the end of the month. If there's an event going on, you might just want to keep your eyes open around this time. So Aquarius, this it's a hopeful reading, because the outcome, again, let's go back a little and look. These cards together, you know, they talk about you coming out of something after a difficult time. So, you know, it's sometime around the end of April, I would say there's a lightness happening for you, which is fantastic. So keep an eye out for that, even though the reading may have felt heavy in the beginning. So looking forward to that. Always leave your comments. Let me know how your progress is coming. I'm always interested to hear. Thank you so much. Take care.